What if the very intelligence that we have created, that we have shaped with our own hands, one day stands against us? What if this technology, which is our greatest achievement, becomes our greatest challenge? This is a question that everyone has on their mind today, because we are entering an era where the power of artificial intelligence seems limitless. Artificial intelligence is a marvel that goes beyond human imagination. It is not just a collection of code and algorithms, but a force capable of learning, understanding, and making decisions. It is touching every aspect of our lives, from science to art, and its capabilities are continuously increasing, leading us toward a new future. But along with it come some very profound ethical challenges. As it becomes more powerful and autonomous, we must consider those ethical boundaries that we should not cross. These challenges are not just technical, but are connected to human values, society, and our very existence. Are we ready for a future where machines will dominate our decisions? Are we prepared for a world where it will not only assist us, but also control important aspects of our lives? This is a question we must find the answer to today, before it is too late and we find ourselves in a future where our autonomy is at risk. This story is not just about technology, it is a story about humans and their responsibility. This story is about how we use the power we have created and how we ensure that it works for the good of humanity. It forces us to re-examine our moral compass and decide what kind of future we want to create. Let's understand the ethical dilemmas of AI that will define the next frontier of our civilization. These dilemmas force us to think about who we are, what we want to become, and how we can coexist with the technology we have created. This is a journey that inspires us to explore the deeper ethical aspects of AI. AI is making our lives easier. It is being used to treat diseases, predict the weather, and even to prevent wars. AI has revolutionized the field of medicine, helping to diagnose complex diseases and develop new treatments. It is also playing an important role in fighting climate change. It is providing assistance in accurate weather forecasting and disaster management. In addition, AI is also being used in efforts to prevent conflicts and maintain peace, which demonstrates its versatility. But with every power comes responsibility, and this is where ethical questions arise. With the growing power of AI, we must ensure that it is used responsibly. We need to consider the potential negative consequences that could arise from uncontrolled AI and take proactive steps to mitigate those risks. It is a delicate balance that we must maintain, how far we allow machines to make decisions. If a mistake occurs because of an AI, who will be held responsible? The human or the machine? This is a complex question with no easy answer. When AI acts autonomously, the lack of human intervention in the decision-making process raises issues of accountability. We need to establish a clear framework that defines who is responsible for mistakes made by AI and how we can ensure this. The decisions of AI, whether ethical and just, has this data. How is it being used? Should we have to give up our right to privacy in exchange for convenience? This question is crucial for the future of privacy in our digital world. Big companies and governments are collecting and analyzing our data, and we must ensure that this data is used responsibly and with our consent. We must protect our right to privacy, even if it means giving up some conveniences. Now, AI knows what you are thinking even before you do. AI and algorithms have become so sophisticated that they can analyze our behavioral patterns and predict our next move. This applies to everything from our online shopping patterns to our political views. This capability can provide us with convenience, but it also poses a serious threat to our individuality, autonomy, and independent thought. This is the greatest ethical challenge. Is our independent thinking truly safe? When our thoughts and decisions start to be influenced, questions arise about our own identity and free will. We must ensure that AI does not weaken our ability to think and make decisions, but rather enhances it. This is an area where we need to proceed with great caution. AI is not impartial because it is taught. If there is bias in the human data, then AI's decisions will also be biased. The data used to train AI systems often reflects human biases, whether related to gender, race, or socioeconomic status. When AI learns from this biased data, it repeats these biases and can even amplify them, leading to unjust outcomes. Whether it's job selection or predicting crime, if the system itself is biased, where is the justice? AI-based decision-making systems, such as recruitment algorithms or criminal justice tools, if based on biased data, can promote discrimination. This can have serious consequences for those who are already marginalized and can undermine trust in the justice system. We must ensure that AI systems are fair and just. Bias in AI means that even in the digital age, humanity's old mistakes are being repeated. AI, which is a powerful tool, can entrench the biases present in our society if it is not carefully designed and trained. This could lead us toward a future where, despite technological progress, we are still grappling with old social inequalities. We must break this cycle and use AI to create a fair and just society. As AI becomes smarter, an even bigger question arises. How long will humans remain in control? As AI systems become more autonomous and self-learning, the need for human oversight is decreasing. This could bring us to a point where AI has advanced so much in its capabilities that human intervention becomes unnecessary or ineffective. We must ensure that we always maintain control over AI and that it remains in our service, not the other way around. What if a machine starts making decisions on its own? What if it starts to think that it is better than humans? What will happen then? This is an imagination of a dystopian future, but it is a real concern. If AI develops its own consciousness and objectives and believes itself to be superior to humanity, the consequences could be catastrophic. We must exercise caution in the development of AI and ensure that its objectives are always aligned with human values. This is not just imagination. Some systems today learn on their own, improve themselves, and evolve independently. Technologies like machine learning and deep learning have given AI an unprecedented level of autonomy. These systems can continuously improve their performance, learn new patterns, and solve complex problems without human intervention. This capability makes AI incredibly powerful, but it also brings the risk of uncontrolled development. This is where autonomous intelligence begins, and this is the greatest ethical threat. When AI systems become fully autonomous, they can make decisions whose human consequences may be unpredictable. We must ensure that the development of autonomous intelligence is governed by ethical guidelines, regulations, and safety protocols so that we can avoid its potential dangers and safely harness its benefits. AI is transforming millions of jobs, but the question is not just about employment, it's about identity. AI and automation are replacing human labor in many industries, leading to large-scale job displacement. This not only creates economic instability, but also a crisis of identity for those whose livelihood and self-worth are tied to their work. We must prepare for a future where the nature of work has changed, and we need to empower people with new skills and opportunities. When machines become creative, what role will humans have left? AI is now entering creative fields like art, music, and literature, producing works that were once thought possible only by humans. This forces us to consider, when even our creative abilities are surpassed, what will define human uniqueness. We will have to discover new aspects of our human identity and focus on those areas where AI cannot replace us. Will we remain mere spectators, or will we also become creators of this new world? This is an important choice that we must face. We can passively watch the development of AI, or we can actively participate in shaping it. We must learn to collaborate with AI, to use it as a tool that enhances our abilities, not as a replacement. We have to become co-creators of this new world. AI should not be stopped, but it is necessary to guide it. AI holds immense potential for humanity, but to realize this potential, we must steer it in the right direction. We should encourage the development of AI, but at the same time, we must ensure that it aligns with ethical principles and human values. This is a balancing act that we must perform carefully. We need ethics, frameworks, transparency, and global cooperation. To ensure the ethical development of AI, we must develop strong ethical frameworks that govern its design, development, and deployment. We need to promote transparency in AI systems so that we can understand how they make decisions. And most importantly, we need global cooperation for the ethical governance of AI, because this is a challenge that goes beyond the boundaries of any one country or organization. AI will only be as ethical as the ethics of its creators. AI systems reflect our values and biases because they are created by us. Therefore, we must ensure that AI creators are ethically aware and that they design systems that are fair, just, consistent, and humane. The future of AI is in our hands, and it is our moral responsibility to guide it in the right direction. It is up to us whether this technology advances humanity or leaves us behind. AI is a double-edged sword that has the potential to take humanity to unprecedented heights or push us into a future where our autonomy and values are at risk. We must use this technology responsibly, maximize its benefits, and minimize its risks. This is a decision that will shape our collective future. The future is before us, and the question is simple. Will we let AI work for humanity, or will we change humanity for AI? This is a fundamental question that touches the very core of our existence. We have to decide what kind of relationship we want with AI, and we must ensure that it always remains in the service of humanity. This is a decision that will be important for generations to come. If this video makes you think, share it and let's decide together. What will our future be like? Tomorrow, this is a discussion in which all of us should participate. The future of AI is the future of all of us, and together we must ensure that it is a future where technology empowers humanity, not weakens it. Share your opinion and be a part of this important conversation.